So here we are, Rooty, on our 5-day camping trek up to the Highlands. We're heading for a wee place called Morvich near Fort William. And where are we now?
We are at Laggan Dam.
Yes, Loch Laggan Dam.
Yeah, and we stopped. We were the only car, and now it's like fucking Piccadilly Circus.
Mobbed by tourists.
Mobbed by tourists.
We're not tourists, are we?
No.
We're sightseers.
We are.
There's a difference.
and we're Scottish as well.
And we're Scottish sightseers.
We're
so
not sightseers.
Yes. We don't.
We're natives.
We don't believe in mob rule, do we?
No.
We're surrounded by hundreds of them. There's another one just walking past, for goodness sake.
Spoiling our view.
So, day one of our Highlands road trip consisted of a 173-mile journey from the Kingdom of Fife to Kintail in the Scottish Highlands. Our destination was the Morvich Club campsite where we pitched our campervan and awning for 5 days. Our first stop on the way up was the Laggan Dam viewpoint, and soon afterwards we decided to stop at a lovely wee cafe in Spean Bridge for a coffee and a sausage sandwich. So here we are at the Glen Roy cafe, just outside Spean Bridge. Nice wee coffee and a sausage sandwich. So here we are for a wee coffee stop routine. The sun's out already on our trip. First day of our trip and the sun's out. Yeah, and look at that lovely view up there. Wonderful. And our next stop on the way to Morvich was to admire the view above Loch Loyne. Alright, Rooty Tooty, we're nearly at Morvich campsite. Look at that view, darling. Film that view going in, eh? What a view, what a beautiful place, eh?
It's a bit of a bumpy road.
Wow, look at that, Rooty. What's that like?
In 300 yards, turn right.
What a setting, eh?
In 300 yards, turn left.
How beautiful is this? And so we established our pitch for the next 5 days, and I then decided to assess the facilities that were on offer at the site. Firstly, there is of course an area set aside for those people who want to pitch a tent. No thank you. I was immediately impressed with the cleanliness of the site and can say it's absolutely spotlessly clean. I was also pleased to see that there were no ruffians hanging around that could cause a problem during our stay. The first place I suggest you visit is the information room, which has an abundance of material suggesting places of interest to visit. There is a really nice laundry room. Sorry about the weird effect from the lighting causing havoc with my GoPro. Also, there is a very spacious drying room. And also a very pleasant wee lounge area.
Right. Good setup here, isn't it? It is good, yeah.
There is a nice wee dishwashing enclosure.
And a nice dishwashing area too. Very good.
And an information board about a wildlife watch in the area. There is also ample wastewater and freshwater facilities on the site. A very functional chemical waste point is also included, so you can easily dispose of the contents in your porta potty, or as we call them in Scotland, a cludgie. We only do number ones in our cludgie. I can't for the life of me understand why anybody would want to do a number 2 in one. Well, on getting back to our pitch, Rooty anxiously pointed out that we'd forgotten to bring any alcoholic beverages. She was desperate for a drink, so she ordered me to get on my bike and go down the road to buy some wine from the local store. On my right hand side here is a place called the Pit Stop, which serves really nice food and drink and has a wonderful view overlooking Loch Duich. And here we have the Kintail Crafts shop, which also sells food, snacks and beverages. Alcoholic ones. And so this is the wonderful view of Loch Duich that's on offer from the pit stop across the road. There's one really good thing about an out and back cycle run, is that the return journey always looks totally different from the one before. So sit back and enjoy the run back. The views in this wonderful landscape really are quite stunning. I have to say it's a very nice feeling to be a man bearing gifts with a rucksack full of wine. Well, here we are on day one, Rooty, aren't we? At Morvich camping site in the Scottish Highlands. And guess what Rooty's gone and done? She's made me a marvellous meal. What's this meal, Rooty? Pasta. What is it?
Pasta, chicken and bacon with salad and garlic bread.
Garlic bread. This is her own recipe. She's an absolute genius at making food. She really is. She makes my day. We've had a bit of a tough day, but we're not going to detail, will we? We're not going to go into detail, are we, darling?
Not today.
Things have gone wrong today, but we've just written it off as one of those days because we're in our beautiful campervan. We love this California ocean, don't we?
We do.
We put our awning up again.
I'm not going to let it spoil things.
We put our drive-away awning up again, and we're having a lovely glass of wine. So here you are, Rooty. Oh, that's yours. Here's mine, hiding behind the oven. There we go, Rooty Tooty. Cheers, darling. We're here for 5 days, and we're going to go to Isle of Skye in a few days' time, aren't we, for a couple of days as well?
We are.
So from me, for now, cheery bye. Well, would you believe it? I've had a holiday disaster already. On day one, I was cycling down to a local shop to get a bottle of wine, and whilst trying to navigate with Google Maps, I bent down to look at the phone on my handlebars and I went over a bump and bang! My face hit the handlebar, and look, I've knocked out my front tooth. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I can't believe it. Lovely. Not ready for the wine just yet, and there she is. Night of slumber in the Cali Ocean.
Well, Captain Stoozer.
I've just been for a lovely brisk walk